Hello guys, welcome to new lesson, and in this lesson we are going to learn why people are preferring Arduino the most in comparison to the other microcontrollers. So what is the main reason? The number one reason is ease of use, because you just need Arduino board and then you need to just connect it to laptop. That's done. You can just program and use it. As I earlier told you, it's extremely easy and user friendly. If I talk about other microcontrollers, in them the case is not this. Over there, if there is a microcontroller, then you have to use something in between the laptop and that particular microcontroller so that you can upload the code over there, or you can test the code whether it's working properly or not. So let's take the example of 8051 microcontroller, which is very basic and in the engineering subject as well. So this is the first microcontroller most of the electrical or engineering students study in the engineering, right, in BTech or doing some other type of engineering. So this is the first microcontroller, but you cannot connect this microcontroller directly to your laptop because you need a programmer or burner, right? So this programmer or burner is a type of hardware which you need to place in between the microcontroller and the laptop, like this. So this is the you can see that this is the programmer over here. So this programmer you need, what you will do, you will take this 8051 microcontroller board, you will place it over here, then you will connect it through USB cable or DB9 connector, doesn't matter, because there are lots of type of connector through which you can connect this hardware to the laptop. So you need this type of burner. So that's why they are difficult to use, because you need extra hardware, right? And the language is also very simple in Arduino in comparison to these microcontrollers. So this is the number one reason why Arduino is most preferred than these type of microcontrollers. But if I talk about the cost might be of this Arduino Uno maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower, depending upon the requirement. But like if I talk about the 8051 microcontroller, then it's going to cost you only 50 rupees if you are buying from the local market. But Arduino again going to cost you 220 rupees because Arduino Uno have its own board components which just increase the cost of the Arduino board, right? And some like high-end microcontrollers like ARM Cortex or some other big microcontroller which is also used in the mobile phones, so their cost is very, very high. So the cost comparison is difficult, but most of the times the other microcontrollers are costlier because they are used in the final stage of the product. Now the next reason why Arduino Uno, or you can say Arduino platform, become very big, because of the community support. As I earlier told you, the community support of Arduino is just marvelous. It's just amazing. You will find huge support online present regarding Arduino. That is not possible in other microcontroller, or it might be possible but people are not preferring because it's not open source. Because anything which is open source like embedded Linux, so they are going to have a very big support. So the community, as you can see that over here from this diagram as well, the community of Arduino is very big, but the community of other microcontrollers is not that much big. What if I told you that 90% of engineering students graduate without knowing how to build real hardware? While others are struggling with outdated textbook and theory-based courses, smart students are mastering the exact skill that tech companies are desperately looking for. Arduino and embedded systems engineers are earning 400% more than the regular programmers. Hi, I am JS Rana. I have created the world's largest Arduino Mastery course. The same systems used by PhD students, professors, and working engineers to build breakthrough technologies. This isn't just another course, it's a complete innovation based Arduino ecosystem. Everything you need to go from complete beginner to innovation expert level. Here you will get complete Arduino mastery for all variants. 100 plus real world projects, source codes, circuit diagrams, designs, simulations, circuit schematics, libraries, live hardware projects, PhD level content that even professors uses, with lifetime course access and updates and much more. Plus exclusive bonuses worth 23,596 rupees, like how to start your own Arduino based business and make money, how to complete big companies R&D projects in a day, while others are taking months and months, and you will get industry grade certification and much more. Click the link below and start building your future today. And also another reason why Arduino microcontroller is becoming more famous, because the prototyping or doing some new project or innovating something is very easier and very fast as well in Arduino platform, but it's very difficult or very slow in other microcontrollers, but it's very fast in the Arduino, and that is also the reason why Arduino microcontroller is becoming the first choice if you are like going for some prototyping or going to design something new. And if I talk about application point of view, in simple terms you can see this. The microcontrollers generally are used in the final stage because they will be used in the product if it is finalized, right? But in prototyping or innovating or in type of like educational work where you need fast implementation, then you will need Arduino. But in other applications you can go with microcontrollers if the design is final, because because if you are using Arduino in the final design, it might increase your cost. Let's say I want to measure the temperature and want to display that temperature on the LCD display board, right? So if I'm going to use in the final product Arduino over there, so there are lots of peripherals which are not required. I just need the microcontroller and the particular hardware which is actually required. So as I told about these applications where I need to measure the temperature and want to display on the LCD, so in that case you just go for 8051 microcontroller and then just display unit and then temperature sensor. So it's going to cost you only 100 rupees. But if I talk about Arduino, then it's going to cost only microcontroller, or you can say the development board, like minimum 200 rupees, right? In case of Arduino. But that is not case with the other microcontroller, because their cost is very cheap, and you can just implement the final product on those microcontrollers. But in prototyping or in education product or in innovation level, you can just try on Arduino, and then later you can move on the final product which can decrease your price. And let me also tell you one more thing. Arduino Uno is also having very strong microcontrollers like Arduino Mega, right? It's very powerful. If you have high-end applications, you can design on Arduino Mega as well, which I'll tell you later. At the end of the completion of this course, I will tell you how you can program the things in the Arduino Mega microcontroller as well. The limitation, if I talk about, it have limiting processing like 16 megahertz, a crystal oscillator, then 8-bit memory. But if I talk about other microcontrollers, so you can go with very high configurations, particularly in ARM series, which is also used in the mobile phones. So these are some of the like basic difference. In detail we will study later, but these are the basic difference, right?